Emotional neglect is a common feature of most African homes. African parents think that all they need to do for you is to provide food, shelter, and clothing. And once they can do that for you, you're cool. On God, you need. Right? They feel like once they're able to give you food, shelter, clothing, they send you to school, you should be more than grateful. But there's a lot more to raising a child than just maintaining that child and ensuring that child survives. What really forms the internal world, the psyche of an individual, of a child, is not the physical things you provide for the child, right? It is in the way you emotionally regulate with your baby. It's in the way you attune to your baby. It's in the way you make them feel seen, heard, understood, valued, loved, and cherished. It's in them knowing that they are not burdens to you. There are parents who will never tell you how much of a wonder you are, but all they keep telling you is how much of a burden you are, how you want to kill them responsibilities, how blah, blah, blah. They keep complaining. You go to them to ask for one or two, they keep complaining. After a while, you learn not to ask, because you know that you're going to collect. They're going to give you a thorough dressing down, abuse you before they give you one or two, right? And so from those subtle and overt messaging, you're learning your place in the world. That 1, you are not important. 2, you are not enough. 3, you might as well die and nobody will give a hoot. 4, you're a burden. You're a burden. Now, you're not important gives birth to low self-esteem and low self-worth. You're a burden gives birth to insecurities. All of these things give birth to a lot of offsprings that then form your mindset, your self-conception, your self-concept, your self-perception. And so having emotionally unavailable parents or emotionally neglectful parents will prime you and condition you to repeat that dynamic in your relationships. So when you see women consistently going after men who will treat them like shit, this is where it starts from. And the same goes for men too, because men also have low self-esteem and low self-worth. You will see men who are doing well for themselves, but they will not go for the lady who is dying for them. They will go for the ones that will show them shaggy. If you keep asking the question that why do good people fall for bad people? Why do bad people not date each other? This is what's happening. This is what's happening that people are really not seeing. And that is why I keep shouting that awareness is key. Awareness is the most important thing. If you're not aware, you keep repeating this pattern. It will not be a loop until you become aware and interrupt it. If we would pause and examine our lives to see the patterns and connect the dots, we will record much better outcomes in our relationships, in our career, in our business, in our businesses, in our social lives. Otherwise, we will keep repeating the same cycle over and over again. Even if you don't have children, you will never enjoy a solid quality of life, because you are not living intentionally now. You are living on autopilot, on the programs that were installed into your head way before you became aware, or way before you became a conscious or sentient human